I am here with LeMarkus Snow, and I'm saying that right.
Yes, ma'am. LeMarkus Snow.
And you own
Snow's Cleaning Service.
So you've lived in Selma your whole life, right?
Yes, ma'am. 41 years.
41 years. What do you love about Selma?
Just everything. Just everything. The community, just everything. I just love it. I've been here my whole life. Everybody been trying to get me to move away, but I love it, and I'm gonna be here.
You were talking about the city council.
Yes, ma'am. I was saying the city council and the mayor, they need to come together and resolve some of these things that are going on, like the cemeteries. They are getting out of hand. The Selma streets, you know, just violence, put holes in the city, streets, everything is just getting out of hand. The negative energy that they're wasting, arguing amongst each other, they could be turning that into a positive energy, getting the city back in place and getting the city back together.
So what part do you play in that?
Well, I had two of my classmates, Miss Lakeisha Pete and Yolita Nix. They called me and they asked me, they said, Snow, go out and look at Lincoln Cemetery. So I went out, I drive by it all the time, but I never noticed or got out to see how it was looking. So when I went out there, I seen it was trees growing through the graves, through the headstone. I seen the weeds was this high, the grass was this high. I seen cut down, falling trees over people's graves. And then I said, I own a cleaning service, so maybe I can make a difference in this one cemetery. So I did it. I made the news for doing it, and then everybody was applauding me and stuff. So I got another phone call. They told me to go out to Harrison in East Selma on Elm Street, Ray Street, I meant, if I ain't mistaken. So I went out there. It was the same conditions. So I did it, and then somebody told me to go check out Old Live Oak, and I said, we got all these tourists coming down here, all these out of people from out of town coming to try to just tourists here and just, you know. And then I also found out that it was a vice president in that cemetery, and then a lot of other, older people. And I said that I just had to do something about it. The grass was this high there, the weeds were high, the graves would need blowing off, the trees were running everywhere, just running out. So I started on it, and I just started my campaign, Clean Up Selma. I'm getting requests from wards 1 through 8 to do a lot of the places that are out of order and just grass this high. I've been on Broad Street. I've been in different wards doing different stuff, just trying to get everything together. And I fund myself. I'm doing this complimentary out of the kindness of my heart. But I do have 6 or 7 workers a day that I pay. I take donations, and we do little jobs like this job I'm doing now. This is to make payroll for my workers that are out there in New Live Oak finishing up. And I have like less fortunate kids working for me. Their parents done call, could you give them something to do or something? I'm just pulling them out of the community, letting them pick up sticks, weed eat, whatever they, just to spend 10 hours a day with them, just to show them exactly what's going on and how to do something.
What about donations? You're getting a lot of companies that are wanting to pitch in.
Yes, sir. I had Mr. Rex Jones from the owner of Cougar Oil. He gave me a $500 check, and towards to help me out with my machinery costs, gas and everything. I had Mr. Lowell Butts that owned Exxon. He gave me a $500 gas card to help out with expenses and stuff. I had Bush Hog. Bush Hog has been my ultimate donor. They donated me $11,000 61 cut Bush Hog 0 turn, and it's gonna help with efforts because I needed that in it. They just say they're proud of me doing the community service. I had Mr. The gentleman that owns Sanford Equipment in Sanford, Alabama.
Yeah,
he called me this morning. He said, Mr. Snow, I need you to get down to my place. I went down there. He sat me down. He talked to me. He told me he was proud of everything I was doing. And he asked me, he said, what you need? I told him I need a trailer. I told him I need a weed eater string, weed eater gas, trimmers, a weed eater, And he donated me a trailer, a $2,500 trailer, and probably $1,000 worth of equipment. And then he also said he gonna see that I get another zero turn in the next couple of weeks, because he said he's proud of what I'm doing. He told me to keep up the good work.
That's awesome. So a lot of people are really wanting to back this operation. Do you think you'll need more people in order to do it?
Yes, ma'am. For to continue what I got going on, I'm gonna need donation, because this is an everyday thing I'm doing. I work at Hyundai Transformers in Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh.
So I'm doing that in between my work schedule. But I'm trying to keep the cemeteries and get the streets back in order until the city of Selma resolves their differences and come back together again and get the city back going right. Because right now, as we speaking, it's going under. But I'm trying. I got it at a standstill right now, and I'm trying to bring everybody together and bring everybody up. Because that shows if a man can come out the community and bring people together and get something done, then they can do the same thing down there. What I've been trying to stress to them, how can you argue amongst yourselves? You're not setting a prime example for your people in the street. How can you expect West Selma to get along with East Selma when they see y'all down there fussing and fighting? But also Mr. Clay Carmichael, he's been a tremendous help for me. He gave me a backpack blower. He donated me some stuff also to help with efforts. And he also helped me with old live oak. He came out there Sunday, the whole weekend, and helped me doing that. And I also, Mr. Pierce, that owns the sandbar, he gave me a job out there and told me, do this job. I need you to do this job. He paid me for the job and gave me a donation. A lot of local business people that businesses are better than mine. See, I'm just a small business. They are large business. They are coming together and contributing to the cause of what we got going on down there in Selma now.